Hi, this is CarLton CuLLins, and welcome to the Blue Sky Strongbox. Hey, this is CarLton CuLLins with the Blue Sky Strongbox here in Austin, Texas, and this week I want to talk about strength training. Strength training is not talked about enough out there in the media, out there in the magazines, out there in the pop culture. It's not talked about enough in the physical culture or lack of physical culture here in America. It is probably the most important thing that anybody can do. Man, woman, or child, everybody needs a basic level of strength. Now, when somebody like me uses the term strength, a lot of people think of the dude that goes to the gym and works out in a tank top 2 hours a night and gets all pumped up, and I'm not talking about that. That has nothing to do with that. When people hear the word strength from somebody like me, they often think of the cool jocks at the lunchroom table in high school. I'm not talking about that either. Strength training is for everybody. Everybody needs a basic level of strength. A strong person is harder to kill. And I don't mean that by a violent way. I mean that by sickness, illness, injuries. If you are strong, have a basic level of strength, you overcome injuries quicker. You overcome illness typically quicker. You will typically live a longer life. Strength training is absolutely imperative. There's many different things. You may be thinking of somebody like Mike Tyson or some big bodybuilder or some football player or some UFC fighter when I say the word strength. I think more in the terms of somebody like Ghandi. Ghandi was very strong. Even though he was a very small-framed man, his will was very strong, and his physical body was very strong as well. He took care of himself. He walked many miles. There are many different. All of those examples, they're all forms of strong people. Strong doesn't mean you have to build bulky muscle. I'm talking about just enough to preserve your muscle so that you don't lose it, and so that you're not weak, that you can accomplish everyday tasks. Everybody out there is trying to lose body fat, it seems. So people often go, why should I do strength training? That has nothing to do with losing body fat. It has everything to do with losing body fat. If you only have time to do one thing a week, the first thing you should do should be strength training. If you have any more time after that, you should be doing interval training. And if you have any more time after that, maybe you could do some light aerobic work to recover. But if all you do is cardio and you do no strength training, you have messed up. You are wrong. And every professional out there is going to tell you, you are wrong. You need to do strength training to maintain and increase possibly a basic level of strength. But strength training also prevents you from losing the muscle that you have. It strengthens your bones, your tendons, your ligaments, all your connective tissue. It does a lot of other things. But these are things that are most important for you living a long and healthy life. Strength training is also known as weight training, lifting weights, barbells and dumbbells, kettlebells are all strength training. Swimming is a form of strength training. Tai Chi, in certain levels, if you're learning how to flex your body enough, can be a form of strength training. It's a very basic level of strength training, but it works. Pilates is a form of strength training. There's many different forms of strength training. Find one that works for you, do it, and do that first before you do anything else. Those are my tips this week. Ask questions, do research, and I will see you soon.